All right, we're recording. Let's take a look at what we got in the inside the container in the on the growing bench. Let's see. This is some King Estropharia project that I got. It's called the wine cap mushroom. It's a big mushroom. It's very meaty. It's very resilient. Uh, it grows practically everywhere. I got these glue paper for catching any kind of little flies. These little guys, sometimes we keep some fruit, a little bit too long, and man, they come out of there. They come in every single fruit. You don't you know that that happens. So I got this. I explained in another video how we got this canister area set up. There's some straw. There's you can see a little bit of whitish thing, maybe you don't, growing there. Mm. But oh, right there. See a little whitish thing on the straw? That's part of the mycelium. It's part of the mycelium growing, so it's eventually going to colonize the whole thing. It's eventually to colonize. Would you please come on, camera? Would you focus? Okay, so that's the King Estropharia. It's not ready yet. It's gonna be a couple of months, maybe 3 months, and until we see some mushrooms coming out. And now over here I got my champion right here. I'm very excited about these guys right here. These are my babies right. Oh crap! Fly. Got my baby right here. These are blue oyster mushrooms. I bought the mycelium online. I used this straw. I made the setup. I pasteurized this little straw. I didn't have where to put them in, man. I didn't have, so I had to use this trash bag, man. Well, you gotta improvise, man. You gotta use what you gotta use what you got. So I don't regret that. But yeah, the next setup is definitely going to be better. I bought some of those mushrooms growing bags thing that they have a little filter. They're kind of cheap. They're like $5 per $10, and I made sure to buy a pretty good size bag. So okay, so I got these guys. It took them 3 weeks to pin, and they said today's okay 3 weeks. 3 weeks last Monday. Today's Monday, okay. So last Monday, it was 3 weeks till these guys pin, and since you see those pins, they get this size after a week. So man, they're beautiful, man. They feel so meaty. They feel meaty. You can see the gills already. You can see the gills. A lot of spores are gonna come out of there. So yeah, so this is the first growth. I can see some pins. I can see some other pins coming out. So eventually, when they harvest these guys, eventually those other pins coming out are going to grow. Those are pins right there. So yeah, these are blue mushrooms. They grow in cold temperatures. Yeah, so if you live in an apartment, you gotta set up your AC on very cold, not very cold temperature. Let's say on the 60s. Yes, because they grow from 40 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperature in their natural environment. That's about the blue mushrooms, the blue oyster mushrooms. There are pearl oysters mushrooms. There are yellow oyster mushrooms. There are even pink oyster mushrooms. They look beautiful online in the pictures because I never grew any of those. These are my first mushrooms I have ever grown, and I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. They are not hard at all. The only process you gotta be careful about is the pasteurizing process. But that's once you get idea and you put it to work, man, you realize it's not that easy. Yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult. I mean, you just gotta be careful with the temperature. I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I did it. But this is my like my experiment. Now I know that I can make it in a bigger scale, and that's what I'm gonna show you guys in a lot more detail. Okay, so I'm very excited because of these guys, man. They feel so meaty, man. They feel awesome, man. Oh my god, I don't want to even eat him, man. I don't want to even eat him. I feel sorry for these guys, but yeah. I know they're gonna grow a little bit more, so I'm just waiting a couple of more days because I need them to grow just a little bit more. This size is pretty good, but just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Alright guys, I'm gonna make another video pretty soon, giving you guys an update about what growing mushrooms indoors about. Oh, one more thing. Last night, since I'm working night shift, I called my wife and I asked her to take these guys outside on the balcony because the temperatures outside right now are on the 60s, so it was the perfect chance for to take these guys outside. And since there are not many bugs outside on nighttime, yeah, so that's why I asked my wife for that favor, and they love it. Oh, one more thing, you gotta keep these guys moisturized. Like every 5, 7, even 8 hours. Just spray them with water just a little bit, and they'll be happy. They'll be very happy. We all need water, man. Even plants. Every living organism needs water. So yeah, man. That's what we got right here. Miso, you're such a brat.